today I'm going to be doing the video that I was meant to do about a week ago, I believe. I'm sorry for the late delays and the long times that I have not been posting. I haven't really had enough time due to school. Currently, this is the color palette that I have. It's not a really good one, I think. Well, it's my first one, so I think it works fine, although I doubt it would work fine for any person who understands color palettes. Now, uh, I'm going to go off one row by the other, or I might just go off a rant. So the thin blocks are going to be the grates, leaves, essentially any block that can fit into trees. Like leaves, grates. These ones aren't really well placed, but you can probably tell that there's nothing for yellow, as I couldn't really find a yellow like transparent leaf like block. So I decided to just leave it empty. And now for the wool. The wool is more for your cartoony, less realistic uh, uh, trees. Sorry, but are most likely just going to be for a pop of color and stuff. Although there is probably ways to make it realistic, I currently am not good enough a builder to make them look realistic in trees. And for the texture, it's really just going to be the type to just separate from your leaves. For sorry, for your green one, for the green one, it's going to be like moss, uh, moss leaves and all that stuff. Essentially anything that's green. It could even be wool. But these are more going to be for like the denser, more uh, tightly knit areas for your tree. It's going to be essentially where either the inside of the tree where your leaves would not really be, or it'll be the outside if you're doing a tree with a lot of leaves. Uh, I tried finding good texture. I find this could also just be the exterior or like the thin, for example, substitute for the yellow. Although for yellow trees or trees with yellow leaves, there aren't really many that I have personally seen that are yellow and like yellow and different colors. Sorry. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it empty. For the more texture, it's once again just more texture, glazed terracotta and stuff. But for the reason why I didn't put glazed terracotta in the brown and the orange is because both the glazed terracotta for those two are not really like brown. Glazed terracotta is not really brown, and orange glazed terracotta is also not really orange, surprisingly. These two are not, like, there's a lot more blue than would you'd hope for. Same with the orange glazed terracotta. Whoever's designing these must like blue. But yeah. So that's why I decided to go with soul sand, as I find it looks pretty like smooth soul sand. Sorry, kind of like had a brain fart, I guess. For this, I would go for raw resin blocks, but I cannot find them to save my life. And for the yellow and green, they're both very green and yellow, respectively. So it fits a lot better than the orange and brown. For jeez, sorry. For glass, it's really going to be for the very thin parts, or like if you're doing a tree that is going to be like fake, I suggest making it out of glass, as I'd say it looks pretty nice. And essentially, you'd want these to be with glass panes and all that fun stuff, like candles potentially too. Yeah, I feel like that's the best place it's going to be. And terracotta is more of like wool. It'll be more for your cartoony, but these terracotta ones are gonna, I'd say, probably be more for your uh, more for sculptures, sculpture trees, like the glass one I suggested before. But these are going to be more for like artistic trees, not trees that are attempting to be realistic of sorts. Now, I haven't really found a good time to to create a tree that I felt proud of and felt deserved to be in a video, which is surprising. I kind of put out anything that I can find interesting or can build, obviously, like this. But yeah. So now I'm going to go off of what the colors are going to essentially be. You could probably guess what they are by the start of the video, but if you can't, this is going to be the green, like greenery, like live trees. You can easily mesh the blue with leaves and such. The green is going to be for more of like that fall-esque tree. I don't know what the word for that is still. And this is going to be more for, like fall and all those, all that fun stuff when the trees start turning orange, and really nice colors, I'd say. The brown is going to be more for your dead trees. You'd find these more in like um dead areas, I guess. It's very obvious what when you're going to see when it's a dead tree. And for the yellow part, it's more of for yellow trees. I I don't know how I could describe it better, but um I find when a tree's leaves turn yellow, it's really beautiful. So I felt it just put at least a yellow line, as it looks very nice. Uh, and I guess that is it. It is surprisingly one of my longer videos, if not my longest. Um, I do apologize if I went on a bit of a rambling of nonsense, but yeah. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I I do know I don't say this often, but if you liked my videos, please consider subscribing. It would really help my channel, and uh, uh, yes, please subscribe and like or comment, or even just send it to a friend, one friend even. I don't really care. I would just like to, um, yeah. Okay, well, bye bye. Toodaloo.